Hello, friends. Happy weekend and welcome back to Building a Perfect Relationship. Of course, this weekend we are talking to you about relationship and religion, the understanding of some persons about religion, or some pertinence about religion, the effects of religion on the understanding of some persons, the bond between relationship and religion, then the remedies. Let us start from the understanding of some persons. Let us start from the understanding of some persons about religion. So many persons today, both men and women, most of them believe that religion strictly, or restrict them from social lives, from understanding those rudiments that helps to build a very perfect relationship. They felt that religion is against some of this social life in relationship, like acting with your partner, partying with your partner, dancing out there, making yourself happy, and both of you being happy. Some of them, when see you dancing, they say that is the things of the world. Some of them, when they see you playing that romantic nature of relationship outside, though not the other one. But be romantic to your partner, even inside and outside. They feel it's too bad, is sin. Some persons hardly kiss their wife outside because they think that it is religiously wrong. Some persons can't hug and admire their wives outside because they think it's a thing of the world. So many women today have become prayer warriors. Of course, men too. They will pray 21 days praying and fasting. The husband or the wife will be there, wallowing in emotional trauma, hoping to at least embrace the wife romantically after this 21 days praying and fasting. After that one, 41 days praying and fasting again. And the man or the woman will be there wallowing in emotional trauma. And if it is complained about, the woman or the man in question will look at it as a thing of the world. You have not received Christ. You have not received God. That is why you are acting that way. It's totally wrong, my brethren. Religion never stops you from doing what is right in your relationship. Religion never stops you from keeping your relationship to be moving smoothly. You go to church in the morning, you come back by 3 p.m. You sleep an hour because you're tired and your partner in the others. You wake up by 4. You went back to church again. You came back by 7:30 and you are weak and tired. Your partner still understood that. But how long will that continue to be? Sometimes when the partner needs each other, maybe one needs the other, it goes into long-term praying and fasting or whatever you might call it. Remember that even the Bible that you read says that when God created man, that he found out that man cannot be alone, that he made a woman. And the man woke up, seeing what was lying beside him. He rejoiced and smiled. The joy that he never had before that particular time came. Doesn't that make sense to you? Doesn't that send a signal to you? And they continue to grow. And God said, go into the world, be fruitful and multiply. It takes two to entangle, and it takes two to be happy. If only you is living in this world, you can't find joy and you can't find happiness. Whether you like it or not. If you try, you can do a practical example of it. Isolate yourself for just 6 months, nobody to talk to. You find out that your world will be like dumb. So why is it that you doesn't even make out time for your partner? Why is it that you don't even think about what your partner needs from you? Why is it that he doesn't care about that affection? Why is it that he doesn't care about those rudiments that keeps the marriage or the relationship very close? Most ladies today, when a man is coming seeking their hand in marriage, they went to a pastor. They want a pastor to pray and prophesy to them that that is the man for them before they could accept or before they could get or accept what they want. And that's bounced back to the pastors of nowadays. Most of them that call themselves men of God, who have been deceiving all these people. So many ladies have lost their husband to be in the name of pastor said is not my man. So many guys have lost their wife to be in the name that my pastor said, my prophet said she is not the one. What does your prophet know? If he is a true prophet or a true prophetess, ask him or her to tell you about your life from that beginning. Yes, I believe that the Bible says that my people perish for lack of vision, and where there is no vision, the people perish. But then, God doesn't deceive. So, if somebody is telling you that person is not your husband or is not your wife, let him or her tell you the reasons why. Not after blah 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 shekiri Yamaha Kawasaki Suzuki. It is not your husband, he is not your wife, she is not your wife, he is not your husband, and you accept it. Swallow the hook, line and sinker. Too bad. So my friends, I want us to understand that a perfect relationship exists where there is this mutual connection between the two persons, the strong feelings, the emotional feelings between the two, and when it is being satisfied. So you should have to ask yourself some questions. You are a prayer warrior. You are a minister in a church. Did the Bible say for doing those things that you should ignore your marriage or your relationship? It is too bad today. Please, my friends, let us understand that being romantic is not of the earthly thing like we call it. Because if God never knew what is good for man, he wouldn't have created Eve. But remember one thing, that even the Bible you read before the creation of man, that God fixed created every other things for man. He made everything available before bringing man into the world. But then when man came, he saw everything, but one thing was left: the bone of my bone. And God caused him to sleep. And what did he do? God took one of his ribs and created that very precious woman that made the heart of Adam to gladden. And he looked at her and said, "You shall be called woman," which means taken out of man. The bone of his bone. They both were happy, seeing the face of each other, and they embraced yourself romantically, even though we are not there. So why did you stop, or why do you think being romantic to your partner is against your religious understanding or belief? Let us stop quoting the Bible wrong. Try and please your partner. Try and build your relationship to be perfect. Caring. In relationship, there must be sacrifice. There will come a time that you might want to do something different, but your partner needs something different. You have to consider, unless it is something that is totally unacceptable. So my friends, let's try and blend religion with relationship. Let's try to understand that being romantic in our relationship is one of the ways to strengthen it. Let's understand that having time for each other builds a perfect relationship and makes it stronger. Let us understand that reading the heart of each other helps us. Most ladies or women, when their husband is giving signs, they don't even reciprocate to that because their minds are so much made strict. Men, when your wife is there giving you signs, you feel like you're a dummy, or you stay like a dummy, not understanding or reciprocating to that. Try to read the hearts of your partner. Know each of his or her movements, what it entails. That way, you will reciprocate, and there will be joy, happiness, and the love will flow like a river. Thank you, and do not forget to hit like or follow on our page. We'll keep you updated. And if you have any issue bothering your relationship, do not forget to message us. We are here to help you to make sure that you achieve a perfect relationship. Thank you, and see you next weekend. Bye.